What's going on, world? Welcome to another episode of Godwe House. This is Godwe Howard. Today's show is called Soncerea. You know, I heard about Soncerea through Mr. Sotomayor. I watched some of her stuff. I think some of her stuff is good. The stuff that I watched so far is pretty good. She's making good points. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But I'm addressing her about the situation when she said about Mr. Sotomayor. Well, really about Minister Jap, which I don't know anything about him, but he used one of Sotomayor's words, simp. He was basically saying that Sotomayor got sucker punched because the dude was raised by a simp. A simp was raised by a single mother. Now, she made a point of saying that he got sucker punched because he talked a lot of crap. It has nothing to do with the guy being a simp and him being raised by a single mother. It has nothing to do with that. I beg a difference. The reason why I beg a difference is because if he was raised by a man or raised with a man, a real father would have taught him that you don't solve your problems like that. You don't address situations like that. You don't approach a man like that. You talk to that man to man. Especially if he hasn't done anything disrespectful to you, he hasn't threatened you, he hasn't done anything to you that will make you put your hands on him. You talk to the man, you ask him questions, you ask him why. You don't put your hands on anybody. That's childish. Little boys do that. This is what Mr. Sotomayor is saying about men being raised by women. It's like the old saying, if you're raised by a wolf, you act like a wolf. You're raised by wolves, you act like a wolf. A lot of these dudes are raised by women, so they're over emotional. What he means by raised by single women is that they're over emotional, they're over dramatic. That's something that a woman would do. That's something that a woman would do because she's emotional. She's running off of emotions. But that's understandable because she's a woman. That's part of her nature. A man's not supposed to act that way.
Man coming through here looking for us. So point him here if you're still there.
No, a man has his nature, a woman has her nature. Miss Soncerea. So with me, he was wrong with that. He was right. A simp snuffed him because a simp is raised by a single mother. So he was right. Not blaming single mothers. Some single mothers raise decent kids. Some, but most kids that raised by single women don't come out too good because they're missing that father element, that man element. But here's what we need to do, Miss Soncerea. I hope you watching, or somebody that knows you would put you on to me. Here's what we need to do as black men and black women. We need to come together in a professional setting and an event, sit down, men on the left, women on the right. We have black men on the left, we have black women on the right. We have a panel, half and half. They say you have a panel of 6, 3 black men, 3 black women, and we need to have dialogue. We talk to each other. We ask each other questions. Why you do this? Why you do that? Well, this is why I do this. Well, this is why I do that. And then come to some type of common ground. Come up with a solution. No fussing, no fighting, no arguing, no calling names, no be disrespectful, none of that. We just having dialogue. We just talking. And we don't leave there until we come up with a solution. This is how you solve the problem. Excuse me, phone acting up. Slide it. You solve problems by talking about it, acknowledging there's a problem, talking about it, and then come up with a solution. Right now, the way we're going is all we're doing is talking crap to each other and about each other, going back and forth, back and forth. Black men ain't this, black women ain't that. Still not solving anything. That's why I'm not screaming, I'm not yelling, I'm not calling you names, I'm not doing none of that. All I'm saying is that I feel and believe that you was wrong by saying that it wasn't a single mother, a single black woman being a mother is the reason why this guy came out to be a simp and why he put his hands on Mr. Sotomayor. That's just what I believe. Still respect your platform. I think you have a lot of great stuff from what I've seen and heard. Keep up the good work. I just believe that you're wrong. You might want to evaluate that. But you come on my show. You leave a comment, like or dislike. You can address me. How you like. So that's pretty much it. Short, simple, and sweet. This has been Godwe Howard of Godwe House. And once again, 1, 2. Peace.